One reason I like collecting for all the older retro systems, especially the Sega Genesis, is that you can find games you've never heard of that end up becoming amazing games. Case in point, Atomic Runner for the Sega Genesis. It is one of the most underrated games for the system by far. Now let's pop this in and I'll show you why. Well, that was needlessly epic. The first thing I recommend you do is go into the options menu and change the controls to something that suits you. I find that Type 3-1 works with one button shooting left, one right, and one button jumping. Okay, so here we go. And I guess you could say we're off and running. Atomically, in fact. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry for that one. Now, Atomic Runner is a port of a game from the arcade by Data East called Atomic Runner Chelnov. The idea for the game came from the Russian Chernobyl accident. With this being an arcade port, the game is quite difficult. That's right, one-hit death. Thankfully, the game has multiple checkpoints and is very, very generous with them. So even when you die, you don't lose a whole lot of progress. Being a scrolling shooter, the game is full of power-ups, some of which that increase the power of your current weapon, others that change the weapon, and others that will increase your jump height. And of course, some of the weapons are better suited for certain situations. And like other shooters, the game is littered with awesome mini-bosses, like this giant space chicken. I don't know, just go with it. And of course, like with most old school games like this, the way you get better is by rote memorization. I didn't see that enemy coming the first time, but now I'm more than prepared for it. See? I can learn. And now getting close to the end of level 1, I gotta give credit to the backgrounds in this game. They look amazing, including that mosaic of a snake on the wall, which is just foreshadowing the battle that's about to come. And like with the rest of this game, even fighting the bosses takes rote memorization and practice. One hit, and you're dead. Alright, time for a little 16-bit celebration. And in classic arcade fashion, you see the entire world laid out in front of you and every level you have to defeat. On to level 2. This game looks really unique graphically. It makes me kind of wish that I had the manual so I knew what the story was.
You do not need manual. Manual is like toilet paper, coarse and obtrusive.
Who said that?
Pay no attention to man behind iron curtain. I am here to tell you glorious fable of people's hero Chelnov.
Okay, so get on with it.
I do not need permission. Now, paleface, I begin. Chelnov lived in Russian forest, making science with sister and papa. Late one night, he was fighting bear when he hear big explosion from his house. He returns to find papa clinging to life like drunk to vodka bottle. With dying breath, he explains purpose of attack.
Let me guess, it was Americans.
Big surprise, no! Now with dying breath, he explains purpose of attack. Attack came from evil race called Deatharians.
Really? Deatharians? How original. I mean, that's the most original thing I've heard since the movie Avatar.
I do not make fun of the blue people. Siberia is right there. Now, interrupt again, and I show you why local circus happen in empty field. They now engage in favorite pastime. Kidnap sister. Papa give him suitcase. Inside is Russian science. A suit that takes kinetic energy, turn it into laser at enemy combatant. Now, Chelnov must to save sister from evil capitalism.
Hey!
Oops, I mean Deftarians. Run, Atomic Runner. I will not fail. No enemy can put a stop to justice. Oh. It is cautionary tale.
Alright, is he gone? Is that it? Oh, good. Well, that's as far as I can get. But as you can see, Atomic Runner is a really amazing game. Sure, it has a difficult learning curve, and the controls take a bit of getting used to. But since you can alter the controls in the options menu however you like them, and the fact that the difficulty curve really isn't anything new for a game of this time period, Atomic Runner is just a really solid game. And overall, I really like this game. I gave Atomic Runner for the Sega Genesis a 9 out of 10. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of Atomic Runner for the Sega Genesis. As always, I'm your host, Marauder, and I'll catch you guys on the next Retro Adventure.